So if we talked about if his head is driving into us and we end up needing that omoplata there. There is one other scenario that we can work from here. His arm gets free. I work into my triangle, but he tucks this arm really tight, and he can grip. He can hook up behind my butt here with his grips. This is pretty hard to finish. You could probably finish it on some people who are weak-minded, but not everybody. So most people are going to be able to withstand this for a long time. It's going to be heavy and tight, but not choking. No big deal. I want the back of my arm to go on the back of his arm, and I reach down for that belt. And now I'm locking him in. So I reach to the belt and I squeeze my elbow to my hip. Let's turn this way. Reach, squeeze. Now I push his face and I replace his face with my heel to the shoulder. And now we're in the same spot. He didn't want to choke. I would prefer to be choked. So instead, we're going to get his arm from here, right? So, yep. He's defending the triangle here. Reach down and start to crunch and pinch this arm in. Lock the arm into the spot. My hand will go to his face. I push his face just like the arm bar, and my heel on my overhook. The heel that I was driving to the mat now, the Nike swoosh, is going to come up high and go to his ear. And I shift my hips and turn out. So I'm back into the omoplata. Both my feet drive to the floor. I saw some people having maybe some problems sitting up. So in motion, when my feet are high still before they go down to the floor, as I bring them to the floor, I'm sitting up, pulling myself up. Cross over, drape over his hips. I can hook up under his shoulder if I feel really I need something. Shoulder's probably best. My feet go to my butt, and I sit up in and drive that wrist up over his shoulder. So the other option for the omoplata there. If they're really strong and they're tucked in there, that's maybe something I'm going to. If I have the opportunity to teach again and somebody reminds me, we would talk, maybe he rolls through and now we end up on top. But I think if you're playing this, you want to maintain control, be very strong and tight with everything so that you get to the position you want rather than allowing them to roll around and cause a scramble, right? We don't want scrambles, we want to be controlled, okay? Questions? None? How long of an awkward silence can I go?
Most people will say something within 30 seconds.
This isn't criminal psychology. All right, we're done. We'll do open mat in like 3 minutes. Right on? Unless we want to talk about inside heel hooks in the gi. All right. Thank you guys very much. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
It went on any longer. I was going to start talking to Keenan. Like, where's your region patch? And
I did. Might as well.